are we good to go? There yet? Come on. What's going on? Okay. YouTube, it looks like. Twitch. Yay! Okay. Okay. Now, live on both platforms. Just get a browser. Okay. Now, as you can see, I have Daz Studio up today. With good reason. Yesterday, I admit it, I was very much struggling with one of these buildings, and I wanted to get the reference up properly. Let's see, which building is it? It's this one, isn't it? Let's bring it up properly in Daz Studio here, and oh no, it's going to be transparent. Why did it have to be one of the transparent ones? Well, at least we could see there's the little box there and the little box there. That means those are the two lower areas on the roof. If you keep an eye on the slideshow, you'll see the building in actual render. I'm very annoyed right now that this preview is kind of terrible. I can't set up iRay render preview because the computer just can't handle that, plus Minecraft, plus streaming. It's barely handling Minecraft, Daz, and streaming as it is. So we're going to have to go off our reference renders and guessing by golly with the model here. Okay, I'll just bring up my reference render. I'll get the audio mixer running again. Okay, well, that was a little unfortunate. Show stuff here. Where is it? Which one is it? Maybe like 12 or something? I think it's 11. Open the file here. No, we did 11. So we're on 12 today. No. Nope, we did 12. Nope, that is 12. Okay. So, yeah. Oh, brother. So we've got these two opposing corners with like these transparent rooms that are super tall in them. That is kind of weird, but well, we'll work with what we've got and see how it goes. So you can see from the area around here as the buildings start spawning, this area looks really, really well done so far. I mean, it's not complete, obviously, but we've made a lot of progress. And okay, so yesterday we got this front facade in place. After stream yesterday, I did a little terrible. I thought, well, that new shelf is coming out. And what if I used it to make a retaining wall all along there and cover up the obsidian and glowstone and make it look nice? Also giving me space for this build. So I just took the tools and cut it all off. And you can see there's still evidence of that right there. Okay. Anyway, so we have that corner there, which means this side needs the same thing, the same treatment. So we want to. I went in there and in there. Okay, I think I did it 10. But let's make this meet up first. Put to here. Let's just make this whole thing meet up and then figure out that corridor. I might sound a little stuffy, but I'm not. It's probably just allergies on my part. Okay, there we go. We have our corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Roughly. Walked away. Leaving us a nice corner here. Also neat. You could tell kind of that it was square in there with the model. So we're going to make use of that. Now, if we finish these buildings nice and quick, we'll probably come back in and do floors, which includes the multiple floors. Okay, so we've got at least that rough bit there. Um, Must have been a trick, isn't it? I'm going to start by doing this. This will help us this part of the area. Basically, and if you watch the renders in the slideshow, you get to see this. I know it's kind of small up there in the left corner, but the idea is that perfect the guide. So, like this might actually go in a little. This distance, about halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 31, 39. Oh, why is it always a weird number? Why do I always do weird numbers somehow? Okay, fine. 12, 13, 16, 17, 18, 19. There. It's like an entrance of some kind. That's fine. It'll make this look good. Best of our ability for the next time being. So, that. Like this, I think. Let me check the other thing that I have here. Yeah, okay. I see what's going on. That, and then we do that. This I'm never figured out, but okay, fine, we'll take that. that to it. I guess you can't access this room for some reason. Don't know. Yes. Somewhere in the middle is like a back door. Oh, that's an interesting concept. Okay. Well, I think we determined this was the middle. Rarely. Line up the middle here. Uh, like 5 for now. Fill the rest of this in. That on the corner. It's obviously framed by the white. I'll just do this on the side here, I think. Dots. Oh, I see. That. Oh boy. If we look closely, I'm looking at the renders currently, but if I bring up the model, come on, it's like benches inside on this side of the building. Come on. Our computer's being very sluggish. It does not like doing it. You look carefully here, yeah, there's like benches in there. Yeah, I can see some benches there. This is like a rest area or something. We're taking some wild guesses because the building is transparent for some reason. And work with what we got available to work as reference. So, if we've got this as reference, oh brother, this is going to be tricky. I have a sneaking suspicion though, kind of like this, inside as well. Better renders. I did not realize it was going to be transparent on me. Let's get rid of our temporary center. I've got a couple of oddball ideas that I might tinker with for that, but not right now. Let's just take this around. Clearly we're going to need to. I know the computer is not happy because it's lagging something awful. Oh, yeah, computer is definitely not liking this, but it'll have to make do. Alright, let me change my reference back. Overhang. Okay. Kind of sticks out, doesn't it? Okay. So, if we... Yeah, we could do it on 3. Okay. Let's see if I can get some framing going on here. This building is actually kind of interesting. I guess that's the best description I could come up with. Interesting. But we'll make the best of what we got to work with as reference goes. Yeah. Right. This is something to play with. We're gonna have to make this the same height as the other when we get to that part. I'm not sure about this bit, but reference again. It does. Okay. Okay. This all the way up here. Actually, down by 3. Okay. Down by 2. Oop, that was easy. Okay. Here. This kind of sticky outy bit here. Let's take that down. Sticky outy bit here. I'm gonna have to do some tinkering and putzing around. Yeah, I need to definitely do more detailed renderings too. No, wrong one. How high did I make this? Glass. This is 97. 95 for glass. Okay. One, two. Let's see how nicely this turns out. I hope I'm not messing this building up. Uh, Definitely need to make some more renders. that. And these windows are going to be continuing all along this bit here, it looks like. Actually, this side is solid. Oh, that'll be convenient. I don't have to do windows. I don't need to do windows. Oh, good. This took a while yesterday. This goes all the way over to here. Oops. Great. What am I doing wrong? Oh. Oh. Okay. That explains quite a bit here. It is set back, but this is wrong. Oops. Okay. This. Oh no, not there, game. This goes rough. Also within this. So. Okay. This. Don't tell me. Am I totally messing? I am totally messing. See what's going on. That's wrong. Derp. You're seeing the derps live. Okay. What is going on? Hmm. I think I get it. Okay. Thank you, William Tell, for coming up at the right time. Okay. That's. And it comes out like so. Making our sticky outy bit. Hmm. At. Okay, let's just do that. Oh boy. This is so hmm. What in the world is going on? Okay. This apparently extends this way. And up. there. That right this second. There anyway. This is fabric, like great. Like that goes. That was concrete powder. Why did I grab the wrong thing? Derp. Okay. That kind of looks right. Okay, let's just see if this works. I can see what's going on here. Oh, wait, this is going to be funny. Let's take this all the way up. That's. Oh, this is going to be a challenge. Try and replicate this maybe on the front there. Poof, we have wall. Okay. I'm certainly not going to go instant building. No quick transition to a completed building here. This is life. I hope this is interesting to people. I'll try to keep it entertaining. Derps and all. So the map is coming together pretty well. I think I can make this work. And we're going to have to spawn proof too. Just simply because we don't want things like the stupid wandering merchant popping up here. The plan is that as maybe things get a little more popular and Patreon people show up, I'm able to get a server for this world. It'll become an adventure map for Patreon patrons. And if it's an adventure map, well, having people unable to access things like the Wandering Merchant is a good thing. Alright, this. Rough on this. At least this little section of things. There. We have that little tower done. Okay, so what we want to do is take this across. Hopefully up properly. Like that. Maybe. Hmm. I guess that'll just be a sticky outy bit. So across there. I think. Let's find out. Okay. Looks like we've got the side of the building. Puzzle here. How we do the rest of it? Uh, take a look at my reference again. Oh. Oh boy. That tower wasn't actually. Oh well. I may just fill in that back wall and break out the windows. That's gonna be a. That's gonna be a thing. Good heavens. Alright. Meantime. And that. That. Oh dear. I'm just not going to see if we can look at one place. Pretty sure, yeah. Okay. See this properly. Model, unfortunately, isn't going to be a whole lot of help. And in concrete. Concrete seems to frame everything. That. Oh boy. Hmm. I'm going to take a look at this. Angles. Rick. That's great. One block. Okay, let's take this across. Up. Okay. Okay. That is no longer centered. Well, that's annoying. Okay, fine. We'll just fix it. Alright. 7. Hmm. 18. Okay. 8. 18. There's our center. Okay. Um. That. 7 there. Okay. Pillar there. It's like a little. Okay. Kind of like that. Wrong thing. Okay. Let's do that. So okay. this around. That's where the windows are there. This building would be a lot bigger if I tried to scale up the windows or something. Give more room on those floors there. That would be a lot bigger. Uh, what? Um, Grab that. Tall. But get done. Look at decent. All set. Done. Over. Fully. This. This little. I think we got it. Oh boy. Gonna be a tricky one. Buildings with no interiors can be a royal. Uh, as itself. Grab its neighbor and just a few neighbors that disappear for the time being. You really can't see what's going on like this, can you? Can I do filament work? I've got a separate texture shaded right now. Let's press smooth shaded. Nope. I don't think that's gonna work. Ugh. I really can't see what's going on. Let's try filament. Try not to tax the computer too hard with that. Yeah, there goes not responding. Poor computer, come on. And we encourage it to do this. Please, computer, work. Please, computer, I know. You don't like me doing this to you. You're running a lot of stuff. You're not happy about it either. That's why I didn't go for iRay. iRay is worse. I went for filament, and I don't think it's going to behave. Shoot. I think I'm going to have to take a wild guess on that side. Because the computer is really not happy with it right now. Okay. Now, yeah, you can see Minecraft is lagging, trying to keep up. Let's temporarily close the toolbox without flashing. Maybe that'll help it a little bit. We open our toolbox. You can hear it even with the music. It's hiccuping. Computer is not happy with this. Okay. Darn it. Gonna have to close Daz. Yeah, computer is very not happy about this. Alright, computer. Message received. You don't want to do that. Pardon me. You really do not like doing that to me, do you? Come on, computer. Alright. Off the renders. Oh dear. Oh, the computer just froze up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Just end it. Yeah, okay. Yep, Daz is not having it today. Okay. Well, we'll just resize Minecraft and move on. I'll have to maybe do some renders later. Oh, pardon the momentary resizing here. Computer really was not having this. Okay. Darn it. Yep, having Daz Studio open for this today was a bust. Darn it. Alright, well, you get full screen Minecraft instead then. Okay. Yep, you get full screen Minecraft while I struggle to go off the reference render. Alright, so the other side's going to be just blank, basically, at this point. um, yeah, I think we're going to just try to repeat that over in this corner. Around. See that properly. Yeah, we're going to repeat that in that corner, and this is just going to be a solid bit. Alright. Oh, wait, this was blanks. So, yeah, we're just going to repeat. No, not that. Kind of repeat the other side on this side. Oh boy. Look at that toolbox. Thing we did. Yes. There we go. Okay. And we have wall. Okay. I'm pretty sure we'll be breaking into this to make that rest area. So just consider a lot of this temporary. Um, hmm. Basically the same sort of pattern there. This will be box tall. Concrete top. Also two blocks. Effective building. I hope. Here. I'm pretty sure this might be wrong. We'll find out later. Won't we? We need to do more detail. Probably trade some of this concrete and diorite to give a older feel to it. I'm not going to do that right now. The other side was cracked. Uh, um, this over. I may be correcting this one. I don't know. Go, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong again. So, I think I get it. Okay. I think I see. Okay, I see. There was like a bit in the middle here that was sticking up. If you pay attention to the slideshow renders, you'll see this building coming around every now and then. Oh, that's too far. And if I'm not mistaken, this is roughly where that sticking up bit will be. Let me double check my renders here. Yes, kind of. There's like a couple layers of it. Not exactly centered or anything. Huh. Interesting. Okay. But I think I fill this bit here. Across. Fill you in. Yeah, that's right. Hmm. Hmm. That's something on the back. Look at the front. That is so weird. Hmm. Oh, I did it on the side, didn't I? Whoops. Well, hmm. Definitely an interesting building. Gonna lie about that one. Wait, I did it on the side again, didn't I? But you know what? I think I will just do it on the middle up by one. Maybe to be corrected later. I don't know. I didn't expect the roof to be such a pain. It really is kind of a headache. Yeah. Okay. Take this middle up by 2. Okay. Take the center up by 2. This building is weird. But whatever. It's gonna look good when I'm done, I have a feeling. At least that's the goal. Might look funny, but I'm gonna make the best of it. Oh, I'm not a building engineer or anything of that sort. I'm just building from what I see, or trying to anyway. Get those walls in place, better. I might break out windows later. Ah, roof in place. It doesn't look too bad on the map. Okay. This is 3. And then ahead and place that mess. Let's do that. There. I'm going to make a wild guess. Say this is solid until I can better reference numbers. I was totally building off reference. Simple build off reference kind of deal. It may be easier to build up to do the windows once I get my floors in place. So yeah, we're gonna just do this. have this building waiting very patiently for interior. Okay. Since Daz Studio very obviously hated trying to do even a base render, it had to be closed as a result. Yeah, we're going to call that one good to go. Okay. Next building. 13 of 16. Oh. Oh. This is gonna be. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh dear. This is definitely gonna be a multi-day project. Uh-oh. This is that area. Right there. And oh dear, is it complicated. This is gonna be a lot of work. So, I hope you stick with me for it, as we're in for some craziness here. Probably a lot of derps and a lot of mistakes. I know full well I'm not the best builder, but we have reference. We're going to make use of it. Care to join the fun? Please do. Alright, so we're going to put that aside. Turns out we didn't actually need these. We're likely to need that. That aside. These are the blocks we use a lot. Very frequently. Okay. Oh man, I did not do full. Oh dear. This is gonna be a complicated one. Oh jeez. And there's even a round tower on one corner too. Oof. That is by... Oh, that one. Well, let's start at that end then. And use it to establish the height of the buildings around it. Okay. That means we need to go this way. All the way back over here is where we're going to start. And this is gonna be a big old challenge because it's cylindrical. So we're going to start by adjusting our sidewalk a little bit. So that we have that as a space. I shouldn't have gotten rid of the white concrete, should I? Okay. We'll grab the concrete, we'll grab the glass. We may want the tough slab. Okay. I warn you now, I'm bad at circles. Okay, this is getting old. Getting message bots in chat now. Alright. Keep your opinions to yourself over there. 3. Hmm. Well, that's not going to work. Okay. Hmm. What did I do here? Whoops, that's 4. Okay, fine. Well, this is how you get circles, by trial and error. Oh, okay. Fun, isn't it? Alright, let's just adjust our sidewalk. Three, 2. Hey! We have circle. Without too much headache. Okay. Slabs like so. That establishes the position for the remaining buildings. Alright. Okay, I did not do right around there. We're going to take a wild guess for now. Let's see if it's the same. So, I'm not going to do very much. We're not positive. Definitely a window there. Okay, do this. I need like a temporary floor. Do this as a temporary floor, maybe. Definitely making some interesting progress today. First that crazy building, now this. Oh, brother. Gonna be interesting. Say the least. That. That. And there's this like open maybe. I don't know. I need to take a closer look at the model. And that's not easily doable when things. I can't do it on stream, let's put it that way. Okay. Ooh. Oh, pardon me. In terms of temporary, that doorway, that. Yeah, I could still see out this window. Okay. That. Based on its neighbor, oh, look at the height. Based on its neighbor, it's actually a bit shorter. Based on the angle that I have the render. That's going to be a trick to pull off. Oh, I'm not very good at domed roofs either. And then I'm not very good at roofs in general. This. That's. Try to make this like I'm supposed to. Lucky. No. This ledge. Okay. We'll make this work. That. I'm not very good with cylinders. Or is Minecraft? Okay. Are making some progress. Looks like we're gonna have a second ledge. This one's a little taller, higher up. Okay. Full enough, is it? Taller than. While those snippers are still hard at work. Okay. Um. Okay. This taller. Oh, geez, this is gonna be kind of messy. I promise, no crazy build bits. This is all live. Let's see. I'm doing this correctly. What is the height of its neighbor? Up here is a 99. So we want to make sure the dome is 95. That's a 92. That's a thicker ledge. It feels about a layer. And then we start to delve inward. Alright, at least we have glass established. This will get us at least to the top. This will help establish the surrounding building's height. It's taller than they are. Wrong place. Let's put all that on the ledge again. Okay. Derp. It's okay. Nope. That's pretty decent. I'll just break out. Best to just tower up and then break. I may trade these blocks off. I don't know right now. Oh. Alright. That's up. That's got a pretty good start. That. 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 Okay. if I'm not mistaken. Oh, actually, that. And oh dear. Yes, thank you, William Tell. 3. Okay. I'll have to figure out the back of this later. I'm going to make a dome out of this. One way or another. I did warn you, I'm not very good with stuff like this. It might look awful by the time I'm done. Or at the same time, it may actually turn out decent. I don't know. Oh. This is going to help establish the height of the other building. Let's see, what can we use to help taper this? We've got that, and this. Now the copper rod probably won't fit too well. No, okay, the iron bars are there. There. And quite honestly, that's a nice topper. It gives it just enough height. 102. That's at 99. This is 102. There we go. I have a sneaking suspicion it goes down like so. And this is the height of the building next door, which goes all the way down the line. Let's just grab gray, not powder this time, light gray concrete, and see if we can establish the building next door. Oh boy. Take this on down the line. All the way across. I was sneaking suspicion. There's going to be a lot of detail to be had here. I know I just built this tower off the map. Maybe updating the map soon. Oh boy. Oh, and we're just going to take this. Getting this stuff out of the way. If anything, this has challenged my building ability. That. It may be adjusted later as we come down the line here. There is a lot going on with these buildings. Okay, let's see. Probably two. Eight, why did you switch off? That. These guys were finding stuff. Am I not surprised? Oh boy. Let's see, that's lower than this. Are we being cutesy over there? Clearly. Where's the second leg? A little taller. Actually, that's below the first leg. This one that. That means this is another leg. There. Really game. Doing this with glass panes would be, well, annoying. I'm not going to say pain is. I've done that joke. Those guys are just having their fun, aren't they? Just decent size to build. There, there, that maybe. I can adjust the other. Otherwise, it's going to look kind of funky. But again, maybe not. No, maybe not. All right, we'll do that. Okay. Attached to the cylinder. My theory. There's going to be all kinds of crazy details and stuff. Gonna need more renders, I think, with this one and the other one. Yeah, we'll see how things go. And yes, I know, I'm not on the current. I do hope I'm getting this right. It looks like there's a nice long curve. I don't think I quite got the street part of the curve correct. I don't know, honestly. Definitely an interesting series of buildings. The bottom here is mostly gray. Much space. Roughly there. Sandstone. Just to help establish like how big they are. Big or too small. That's a real problem right there. Have to take a closer look at this. Eyeballing it, it looks about right. Taking a wild guess. I need to. How big did I make? That's weird. Okay. This. Okay. Yeah, I think I can work with this. Yeah, okay, it looks like this has definitely got a curve. This seems to be working. Oh boy. And all these building fences. If you've been watching the slideshow, you'll know what I mean. Canopy thing there. Go. That. That's. Oh, I was looking at the wrong building. Yes. Okay, things have gotten built weird. I'm quite getting these properly placed. That one's not. Alright, well, still make this work. Hmm. Back one. Okay. And this. believable, I'll be happy with it. We got about 10 minutes. Let's see if we can make this look good. I'm going off the roof. So, like that. Middle again. There. On the other side. There. Wide window. Middle. There. Oh, this is wider. Oh, how is that wider? This is all wrong. Keep it consistent, which we do. Ah, okay. Well, that's an easy fix. There. Let's see. Building next door out. Too far. It's there. Same. Yeah, if I'm quiet, I'm concentrating. Let's see. This is wrong anyway. Okay, so I just put this particular building in place. This old white building, this one. And then there's like a gray and sandstone type building that I missed. I put in the pink building next door, ignoring this one. Like, oops. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Like that. Yeah, it always seems a bit. Getting kind of rough facade in place with some of these. And at least there. That, okay, it merely narrowed that over here. Actually, we need to okay. Walls. See how well this turned out. Okay, let's see this working. Sandstone upper area of this building. First things first, bottom bit. Might look a little funny. Maybe. Better this way. Take this all off. Off. So much easier having these builds done and waiting for engineers. Alright. These are like entrances. That. This is definitely a window. do that. Yeah, it does look a lot better. Getting basic idea of at least the bottom floor of each build. That'll help a lot later when I'm trying to do upper floors. Okay. I'm going to divide this by 3. 9, 1, 22, 23, 24. 24. Okay, well, 4, 8. Perfect. Okay. Remove that one. 8. Eight. Beautiful. Okay. Thing. A little higher. And start capping off for the next part. I think that much. Uh-huh. You don't say, oh, to joy. Okay. Place at least 2 blocks. I'm so glad we've got cherry light. That pink would be an almost impossible color to achieve otherwise. Okay, so this establishes this building. Next one in line. Ooh, arches. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Let's go with white. Gray, so let's use tells me I could have made some of these bigger. Let's just see if we can make this work. Oh dear. I'll take a look. Fails. Touch it. Hmm. Close enough. That'll do. Looks like for the last one, the bottom floor is one big old window. Alright. Frame it. That. Like this one. Yeah, definitely need more vendors. But I think we're getting basic shapes in place for this part. These are going to be pretty big. Decently tall, too. Alright, we've definitely run over anyway. So, if you like what you saw, please leave a like and subscribe. And until next time, bye-bye. Bye for now.